Welcome back, guys. Bristow Daily Homes, Ryan here. We've got two homes on deck to review today. But before we jump into that, I've had a lot of questions from people lately about interest rates. Obviously, over the last week or two, we've had a substantial increase in interest rates, over 0.5%. Many people are unsure of why that's happening. The technical reason is that the Fed and the Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke actually came out and said that at a certain point in the future, didn't say exactly when, but sometime in the future, near future, they could start to pull back their purchases of mortgage-backed securities. Many of you might not know, but they've been buying, very large amounts of mortgage-backed securities, which are actually, tied into the interest rates to basically suppress interest rates, keep interest rates low to stimulate the housing market. Well, if they were all of a sudden to stop buying billions and billions of dollars of mortgage-backed securities every month, then interest rates would pretty much shoot up. So the net effect of what he said is basically causing interest rates to spike because people are, they're saying that the economy is turning around and things are looking on the up and up. My take is that the employment situation really hasn't changed, and the stock market basically is really paying attention to every last word that the Fed chairman says, and really trying to figure out what direction they're going to take. My thoughts are they really can't pull back these mortgage-backed security purchases. The overall economy can't afford for interest rates to go up because real estate in general is just such a main driver for the overall economy. So if you're worried about interest rates sliding up. Do I think they're going to come back down another 0.5%? They could, but it's going to take a long time. And always remember that interest rates can spike in an instant, but it takes weeks or months for them to come back down to the historically low levels that we already had. I typically say don't base your home purchase off of where you think interest rates are going. If you're happy, if you can qualify today. Interest rates are average somewhere around close to 4% at this point. But if you can afford that monthly payment and you can lock yourself into a long-term 30-year fixed mortgage and protect yourself from future inflation, then you should do so. And that's pretty much my tip on interest rates. Don't let, trying to predict the future market sway your decision on whether you're going to buy now or 6 months from now. It's a great time to buy. In Bristow, the inventory is super low, so it's very competitive already. So I wouldn't, say push it off because prices have been increasing and will continue to increase for the rest of the spring and summer markets. So back to our two that we're going to review today. The first is 10926 Clara Barton Drive in Bristow. This is located in the new Bristow Village section, listed at $549,900. It's a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, sitting on almost 0.2 of an acre. Total square footage is 4,727 square feet, 3,300 above square feet finished. This is a pretty large model, and we're going to go through some of the pictures here. I do feel like this is definitely priced on the top end of the market at $550,000 roughly. I feel like that there are better options out there. There has been another house that sold back in January, basically similar style. It didn't have necessarily all the upgrades that this house has, but it sold for $500,000. And I really don't think that we've seen a $50,000 increase. I don't think necessarily that the finishings on this home are going to get that price. You can see it has a decent lot, but it's small. Once again, all the lots in New Bristow Village for the most part are relatively small, and I feel like for $550,000, you could go into Victory Lakes or Braemar and get a larger lot. Maybe the square footage would be similar, but I just feel like you could get a better home overall. The mustard color in this house might turn away a lot of people. Obviously, I'll tell people paint is such an easy thing to change that they've really got it decorated really formal in this home. You could really change the paint, nice soft neutral colors, and make it more homey. Dining room, kitchen with cherry cabinets, black appliances, and you got some tile backsplash there. So very clean. They did a very good job of getting this home ready for pictures, as you can see. Here's the entryway, the foyer, the 2-story foyer, very nice. Master bedroom with the tray ceiling there. Beautiful. Once again, we have that mustard color throughout the house, so obviously that's something that you could change. The bathrooms have very intricate tile work that's been done in almost all of the bathrooms, so that's definitely a very nice feature of this home. Some of the other bedrooms. More tile work in the bathroom. Downstairs game room area with some built-ins there. Flagstone patio out back. And that's the clubhouse with a pool. So overall, I think the house is very nice. I feel like it might be a touch high. I feel like that you could get probably more bang for your buck somewhere else. But overall, I think that somebody could come in and offer maybe 530, 525, and it would be a good deal. At 9727 Snare Drum Court, Bristow. This is located in the Braemar section, listed for $410,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. It sits on 0.172 of an acre with 3,192 square feet finished. The above grade living space is 2,292. So your basement is roughly 900 square feet finished downstairs. It's the popular Yardley model that backs up to trees. It's going to be 3 finished levels that sits on a cul-de-sac. It looks like there is a new HVAC system in here. There's an irrigation system, patio, hardwood floors, upgraded ceilings and fixtures. We'll go through the pictures. Looks like there's a nice yard there. Maybe not much of a backyard. Some hardwood floors, as you can see. The bedrooms aren't going to be the biggest of sizes because this isn't, a very big home. It's a good size home, definitely a good starter home for a single family. Finished basement area. Here's the kitchen, so you have your basic oak cabinets with white appliances and green countertops. Obviously, these are things that you could change in the future. The biggest thing for me is priced at $410,000. I feel like this home is priced to sell. Once again, anything under $425,000, guys. You've heard me talk about it numerous times, but anything under that number is getting amazing traction. And today's Friday. I would imagine by Sunday this house could likely be under contract, maybe even before then. So if you're looking for something and this is in your price range and you'd like to go take a look at it today, feel free to give us a call. And if you have any other questions about any of the things that we've discussed on today's episode, shoot us an email, give us a call. We'd be glad to help. Otherwise, have a great weekend.